Good.
Hey guys, Vlad Kulikov here with House of Tigers. Just kidding, KGA. House of Jiu-Jitsu and Sambo Fusion. So people ask me about Ukemi, breakfalls, or what we call in Sambo, samostrahovka. And I would like to share a few basic solo drills you can do with your students, beginners, maybe kids. So it's going to be part one, and in the next part, if you like it, I can introduce you to some couple or couple drills. Okay, so let's talk about breaking a fall. Whenever you're getting tossed, you can fall three ways: on your side, on your back, and forward. So let's start with the most basic one: side break fall. So this is going to be our position. And difference in break fall versus Sambo and Judo is minimal. In Sambo, we taught to fall like this, and in Judo, people taught to fall like this. So note that my configuration, everything touches the floor. Alright guys, if my leg is lifted up, then there's going to be more shock on my body because there's more pressure per square inch versus now less pressure per square inch. You don't want to be on your elbow. If you keep falling on your elbow, you're going to damage either your shoulder or your elbow eventually, right? So you always here. Okay, so whether you're here or here, doesn't matter. Chin tucked in, head elevated. Okay, so you go with your students and correct their positions, and this is how the position should be. Second hand is irrelevant. Could be here, could be here. And now I usually count 1, 2, 1, 2, and during that count, the athletes will flip from one side to another. 1, 2, 1, 2, and so forth and so on. Note, my chin is glued like a pinch of boxing glove or whatnot. My head is elevated, never snaps back. Okay. The second tier for this fall is like this. I'm going to be standing. If I want to break fall on my left side, I'll be standing with my right leg forward, left hand out. Sometimes I kind of support myself as a little reminder not to post. And now, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be kicking this leg out, sitting out, and falling. Note how I did not fall timber-like, okay? I can't even not do it, you know, and if I can, if I do, it's going to hurt, right? So when I do, I slowly, like a banana, right, like a boat, I go from my buttock to mid body to my, and on return, I can come back. So I go whoop, momentum one way, pendulum the other way, okay? And you practice your technical stand-up as well as you do that. And so forth and so on, about 10 times or so during the warm-up. Then we switch our sides and we'll repeat. Okay, so that's our side fall, side Ukemi, samostrahovka. As far as back, very similar. Generally, you want to avoid falling on your back because it's very easy to get the wind knocked out of you and it's going to hurt like you're about to die, like you broke something, but you don't break anything and you don't die. It still hurts. So, nice like a ball, and I roll just like this. Same thing will apply, chin tucked in. And guys, remember, 45 degrees the arms. I kind of forget to bring this up during the side fall. It's not here. My shoulder is out of position and too stretched out. My hands are here, 45 degrees, right? And same thing, doing backwards. Once you get comfortable, start from catcher's position. And eventually, gradually, do standing. All right? All those I do in pants, usually. Next, break and fall forward. Guys, obviously, do not stick your arms. Shall you decide to stick your arms, you always should be with your arms bent, like a shocks on a car. Anytime you lock your arms out, something is going to go. Wrist, elbow, or shoulder. Okay? The weakest link will go. All right? So what I do, as I kind of hop back, like somebody pulls the string on my feet, so I don't go forward, I kind of go. This is where I am. Plank position. Okay, guys? I slap with my entire forearm. Again, for the same principle. Less pressure per square inch versus just hands. And again. That's one way to break a fall. Another break fall forward I learned as we were kids. It's called pramakashka. You can call banana or boat again. And it's again this principle. Take some confidence. All right. I'm going to hop and I'm going to roll myself from my chest to my belly. All right. At no point I fall straight. I'm always distinguishing and decelerating myself via this banana shape. You can reverse it and do it from your knees, just to gain confidence. Guys, this is tricky, right? Because you naturally would want to put your hands down. So turn your face sideways and don't smash it. And roll like this. Alright, so now we covered breaking falls solo. Side, front, and back. Now rolls. Rolls is very important part of the Ukemi. So normal side roll, or shoulder roll, right? I'm gonna, if you look at me like this, there's a diagonal line, goes from my right hand towards my left butt, right? Like this. And this is the trajectory of my roll. So if I roll over my right shoulder, I will start with my right leg forward, and I'm going to end up on the left side of my hip with my legs crossed over, right over left. Like this. And you can do a roll by itself, nice and smooth, with hands not stuck out. And I see it propels me straight to technical stand-up. Or I can add a slap and a breakfall. And lastly, I can do just Ukemi roll without coming up. So that's what we do. For kids and adults too, common mistake whenever people do that. They do not get inverted. They bail because it's scary, right? And they do this kind of roll. You probably have seen it in your gym. Scotty is smiling here. So what you do, you get a ball. And I always tell my kids, be like a ball, right? If I don't bounce it, if I roll it, it rolls smooth. So what I do with kids and adults that are afraid, start on your knees, right? Right arm over, and you look to your left. And then I push and look. I'll be forced to roll vertical. Okay? Or vice versa. If I'm hugging the ball with my left, I will look to my right so I don't smash my face and give myself this backward scorpion position, right? And works nice and easy. Tuck. And roll. Great tool. Back rolls, super important. And there are a couple ways of doing back rolls. So basic one, alternating shoulders, okay? I'm going to start from catcher's position, fall back, roll over one shoulder. And then as I roll again, I roll over my left shoulder. Okay? Then a good athletic acrobatic element develops confidence, strength, timing, right? Is back roll to handstands. I always say it's not a strength technique, it's a technique. All I gotta do is catch my momentum and push myself into handstands. Like this. I go straight over now, and if I keep going straight without rotating my head to the outside, my neck gets compressed, and I relieve that pressure by pushing myself out. Alright, just like that. Another one, back roll to guard recovery. So watch this one. I'm here as I invert, I spin, and end up in a seated guard. Here, invert, and I spin. And again, I alternate shoulders. Right now, I roll over my right, and now, over my left. And the last one, banana roll, another promakashka, is a combination of back roll and a banana roll. All right, banana motion. Again, good for, guys, if anything, it's great for confidence, good for coordination and certain moves, right? And it's fun. As I get inverted, I want to arch and gradually roll myself. Chest, belly, crotch area. Do not fall like a 2x4 and do not land on your knees. So watch, I'm here, nice and smooth. Common mistake, people bail and people either go team butter or they catch themselves on their knees. So trust yourself. Little tool I use for kids, because back roll, like we know, somebody stacks you, you want to roll back. When you do tomo inage, sumigaeshi, certain second right throws, back roll is very important. All right. So if you cannot do it solo, you cannot do it when you execute a takedown or some kind of technique. If you training. This thing is called cheese mat, aka wedge mat. You see how it's inclined? So people that cannot generate enough momentum to roll themselves completely over, this is a great piece of equipment. They come in different nut shapes. Shape is always the same, in different sizes, you know. And if you fold it like this, it becomes a little jump out box for conditioning. Alright, so little Johnny, a little overweight, too many video games, he just cannot roll back. So we put Johnny here and we let gravity take effect. Up. Just like this. I hope this lesson helped you guys. Subscribe to my channel and wait for new videos.